I'm Jessica Capshaw.
And I'm Camilla Luddington.
And welcome to another episode of
We Ride at Dawnish.
Okay, let's be serious.
All right.
Okay, everyone. Today is a very special episode for me personally, because since Jessica Capshaw, my work wife, cannot be here, I have brought in my real life husband, Matt, to the pod. I don't know why it's making me laugh already to guess.
Your real life wife, not your work wife.
Did I say
here.
real life wife?
No, you said Jess was your work wife. So.
Yeah. My real life husband.
Yes.
Matt, welcome to
Thanks.
your very first episode of We Ride at Dawnish. And we were thinking about how Matt and I bonded over the fact that we were waiting tables together and we got an audition in. I'm not going to say the movie, but for a horrible, terrible horror movie. So badly written. And we did not know that we both had an audition for it. And we could have absolutely done with that money.
Yes.
And
both roles were awful in their own way.
Do you remember what mine was?
I do.
Should I just tease what mine was really
quick?
No,
I think I might give it away. It was just gross.
Maybe not.
I mean,
it was
bad horror movie.
It was a really bad horror movie, and we could have absolutely done with the money because, again, we were waiting tables together, and we both denied it. Yeah. We both turned down the audition.
Right.
And we were laughing over it, and it's literally one of the first conversations that we ever have had. So we have this history of, like, loving horror movies, having bonded over this one, like, rejected horror movie. And we spend a lot of time by our fire pit at night, and we talk about spooky stuff, and our kids love spooky stuff.
Great, spooky films, and kids love Halloween. Like Halloween's huge,
and we talk about, we tell a lot of ghost stories and urban legends, and our perfect date night would be to honestly go watch a horror movie. Mm-hmm. And so for you to be here today, I thought, well, how can we make it different?
How can we terrify people?
How can we just terrify listeners and watchers? And so we are adding a little flair to this podcast, and we are calling the episodes that Matt is here for, We Ride at Midnight. And we'll be talking about scary shit. We're going to bring some stuff with us.
Yes.
And I have actually made some notes in my phone of what I'm going to say today. I'm going to bring some like spooky facts. And you
haven't told me about. Yeah.
You don't know about. But before we start, we're going to talk about the scariest thing that's happened to us recently.
The most terrifying thing that's happened recently is our family vacation.
Okay, yes. Okay.
Yes.
There's nothing scarier, honestly, than going on vacation with our kids.
It's true. We had such high expectations.
That was where we went wrong. Okay. And then
I'm still tired from it.
I'm still so fucking
We've been back for a few days now.
Yeah. So what we did is I told you to make some notes.
Yes.
Of your top 5? I have my 5.
I just made notes. I just made vacation notes.
Well. So we want to take you back on that journey with us personally, because maybe you guys can relate.
We had a wonderful vacation.
We should say that first.
We should start. We were in paradise.
We love our family.
We had some great highlights.
Sure.
And some not so great highlights.
Okay.
I titled my document "Ways to Fix a Shitty Vacation."
For next time. Okay, give me some of the things that you have noted, because I have notes too.
So are we presenting this as like maybe a travel guide for families that are maybe
exactly
going out this summer together?
But it is kind of for us, but we're gonna let our listeners and our watchers just have a sneak peek into what life was like on the road with our family. Okay.
Where to begin? You start.
Okay. Me start?
Yeah.
Okay, well, one of the biggest mistakes I think that we did was before the vacation, and I'm not blaming either one of us, okay, but before the vacation...
That already sounds like a blame. It sounds like a blame. Go ahead.
100% your fault.
Yeah.
No. Before the vacation, the kids, we have a rule in our house that you cannot say, shut up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a bad word in our house. Lucas is like, that's a bad word. So they know
can't
that.
Say shut up. Yeah. Okay. And then, which growing up, I told my siblings to shut up all the time.
Yeah.
Did you?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't like a bad word.
No.
Okay. We've made a bad word in our house. Mm-hmm. And the problem that we did is right before the vacation started, we loosened the rule. Okay. Because I heard them arguing And I thought to myself, I'm jumping in, and you did this too. We jump in every single time. And I was just allowed, I almost felt like with my siblings, I would just argue. And almost
sometimes it was
us.
like parents were like, work it out. Just work it out.
Yeah, a little bit of that. But what happened is within that, shut up was thrown around and I let it go.
I even said, guys, I'm going to give you a free pass on the shut up.
Okay.
That was the beginning of the end.
Okay, that was the beginning of the end. It was the vacation of a shut up. Okay. Here's the problem that they had.
Yeah.
Once they realized they could say shut up,
Yeah.
it was like being able to say the F word for the first time.
Lucas kept checking in with me every few seconds. He was like, hey, Dad, so can I say shut up like anytime I want? Or just like, he wanted to know the parameters.
Yeah, the parameters of the shut up.
But it was on his mind. He was ready to just let it go.
Okay, so our kids on vacation this summer fucking loved saying shut up. And the joy and vitriol in which they were able to say it, like, shut up.
Yeah.
Like, just like pure.
They said it every possible way.
Yeah,
with every pause, every motivation.
They loved it. So our that was a big mistake that we made right before the vacation. So they really there was a shut up off.
Yes. Yeah.
I
feel like Lucas enjoyed it so much that it was just like he was feeding off of it.
Yeah.
It was like where can I use it again?
He was almost like power hungry from the shut up.
So we had to wean him off of the shut off.
We had to lock that down.
The shut up, yeah.
We waited until like the last day where we're like, you know what, guys? Shut up's off the table.
Yeah. I don't think they want to say it anymore. They wore it out.
Yeah. They wore it out. Okay, that's my first note of maybe where we went wrong. I have a note for you.
Here we go.
Where I do think you added to the stress.
I got one for you too.
Okay. Mine is this. I'm going to set this up, okay?
Go ahead.
I think that... Do you know where I'm going with this?
I'm not sure. There's maybe 2 or 3 spots that I could use work on, I feel like.
Okay.
Just on vacations.
Okay. This isn't the most annoying thing that you do on vacations, and you do it every time. People typically think that the person that wants to take all the family pictures is the mom.
Yeah.
In our family, that is 100% not true. You love a family photo.
I do love. My kids hate it. My wife hates it.
Yeah.
I am snapping photos.
Yeah. You're
left
like
and right.
You're like a grandma.
I'm like a grandma, but I usually start a vacation or even just a dinner with guys. I'm letting you know right now, I'm going to be taking a lot of photos.
Yeah.
I don't want any arguing.
Yes, exactly.
I have to preface it constantly, but.
Well, why do you have to preface it? Because honestly, it instantly ruins the mood. It is a mood killer.
Actually, you told me that my request, you said this on vacation, my request for pictures is taking the fun level to a low point.
Well, I had heard a fact. I don't know where I heard it from.
That's right. Yeah, let's hear this fact.
But I did tell you. I had heard
let me hear the fact.
That the person that makes you constantly take pictures on vacation lessens your enjoyment of that vacation by 20%.
It's a 20%.
It's a 20% drop.
That number is ridiculous, first off. 20%.
Honestly, kind of felt right.
So if you're having the best vacation of your life at 100%, and I ask you for a photo down by this beautiful palm tree, you're down to 80% like that? That's absurd. But I could feel it. I could feel that every time I asked for a picture, I could feel everyone's life being sucked from them.
I know, but
I just kept going because that's what you get. I'm going to get those pictures whether you look dead inside or not.
Yeah, but Kermit,
I'm getting them.
Matt, 500 pictures later, I'm at 0% enjoyment. Is my point. But here's what you did that was the most annoying thing. Wait, I'm not done.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. When we go, what did you do every single morning? You're like, I'm going to take 20% out of this vacation because there was a
I woke up and said, today, I'm going to make everyone enjoy this vacation 20% yes. Watch
Yes.
me.
Yes.
That's my goal.
No, because
Get out of here.
There was a mirror by the elevator.
Yes.
Before we even, I'm like crying.
Yeah.
Before we even went
One picture, Camilla.
Before we even went downstairs.
Yeah.
You stopped a picture, and that stopped 20% off the top. Off the top.
So daily, one photo takes 20% out. You're messing with the figures.
I'm not even
bit.
kidding. It was that. I'm just letting you know. Don't argue with science. That ruined. That is. I do think you can improve by being less of a grandma.
I know that's annoying. I admit that.
It's so
but
annoying.
The
you guys.
Meryl Streep of every family member reacting to it. It's so dramatic.
Oh my.
Just to get a photo from this family.
Okay. Anyway, let's move on.
Okay, let's move on to your points of improvement. Hang on, let me unscroll this thing.
Oh my God. Go.
Okay.
I honestly can't think of one. I'm being serious. I think
one day Camilla stubbed her toe and she went to the urgent care just to get maybe 2 or 3 hours of silence for herself. I think is what really happened. Because she apparently had requested so many photos that she was to 0% and had to go to urgent care to feel better.
It is
Tell
true.
us about it, Camilla.
Okay, well, that is I wrote
Camilla stubbed her toe? Question mark.
What? Like
you just wanted quiet time.
You think I thought my toe was broken? You were such a dick, dude. I thought my toe was broken. And you didn't give a shit about my toe, first off.
I cared. But I had 2 kids who had lost their minds at that point.
So let me get this straight. The real story right now, you're making me laugh. Sorry. The real story right now is that I stubbed my toe and I thought, oh my God, it's the size of an elephant. It might be broken. And you thought, don't get it checked out because I don't want to be left with the kids.
I didn't. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
that's what I'm saying.
That it was a stub. It was a stub.
How big was my toe? My toe was the size of that fucking pillow right there. Okay, if your toe looked like that.
It was literally like this. And it's fine. And it was like, Camilla, deal with it. It was not that big.
That I went to urgent care.
I think you just wanted
and I had x-rays, by the way, just to get peace and quiet. Honestly, I did. You know what? It bumped my vacation up by maybe 10% though.
And you, what's funny is you came back from the urgent care just raving about their customer service and how there was no wait and it was so pretty there.
It was great. I fully recommend the Maui urgent care.
Let's see.
They were fantastic. Okay. Okay.
I have one day of vacation. The day Camilla checked out.
Oh my God! Which day was that? Which day?
It was the day we left when the kids were driving us nuts, and on the way to the airport before our flight got canceled.
Oh yeah.
You were done.
No, that is true. Okay, so I need to preface this. Yeah, I went silent. I went mute.
You did.
I really did. I refused to speak, and I said to Matt, "I'm done speaking." In my defense, because this is a note of mine.
Yeah.
And it wasn't about you or me. You took the front seat of the car on the way to the airport, okay? Our kids had already done a shut up 5,000. I'd take 5,000 more pictures with you. I was out. I was at a 0, okay? We went to the airport, and I was with the 2 kids in the back seat, and you were like, recline, lounger.
I did have the driver that was just chatting to me about Hawaiian history.
Exactly, but you had all the room in the world. You were chilling. I was getting car sick. The kids were like playing like this, like, and I was so done. And I don't like flying. I'm a nervous flyer. Mm-hmm. And what did our fucking driver start talking about?
He literally started singing that song.
And he was like, "Do you know who this is?"
Yeah.
The Big Bopper. He died in a plane crash. And he started fucking banging on about a plane crash.
I could feel Camilla's mind. I could feel her in the back seat when he said Big Bopper. I could feel you just imploding inside.
And then he even goes, Buddy Hall. And I'm like, everyone knows that story. He's like, the day the music died. And I'm like,
yeah, buddy, we know the story.
We're on our way to the plane. So by the time I got out of that car and I'd been told the story of this plane crash that had happened.
Yeah.
And with my kids, elbows in my eyeballs, toys in my face, I was done. And I did tell you, I was like, I am checked out. You're right. I checked out. And then our flight got canceled.
And then we spent 4 hours at the airport only to get redirected the next day. And
yeah. I have a note in here.
what's it titled?
It's not a note. It's like the milkshakes that they sell there are $20.
Yeah.
And the kids always want one.
Yeah.
They take one sip and they're done. That's
Always.
Annoying.
Always.
You used to be really hot on vacation.
I don't even know.
Is a note that I have.
How to respond to that.
You used to be
You said used to.
Yeah, used to. Okay, because you used to be in like shirtless, right?
Mhm.
Like getting a tan
Yeah.
in the shorts. What do you look like now on vacation?
I am covered head, wrist to neck.
To ankle, basically.
To ankle. No, I don't cover the legs, but I do wear the sun shirts now and usually a hat. And
now you have the hoodie on.
I found one that had a hoodie, so...
You look like the Grim Reaper in the pool.
You
do. I'm not kidding.
I came home with a worse
coming and it's honestly scary.
With a worse farmer's tan than when I left.
Baby, there's no part of your body that even sees the sun.
But
how
worry...
How have you morphed? Like, what is driving that?
To be honest, because our kids, I'm constantly worried about sunscreen with them. It's made me more aware and less hot, apparently.
I'm just saying, next vacation, you could step it up a little bit.
You can also find me with 4 inner tubes around my waist, 2, flowery tote bags, and a bunch of goggles. So that's not hot either.
You're like a Christmas tree.
It is. I feel like a Christmas tree going to the beach every time.
You are stuck. Okay. I'm going to do a couple more and then we're going to move on to how annoying last night was. Okay. Oh, something very romantic that you do on vacation that people should know about.
Okay.
You actually are very romantic on vacation always.
I have a compliment as well. Go ahead.
Okay, good. You get me coffee every single morning and bring it back to the room on vacation and like literally deliver me coffee in bed, even though I know that you're exhausted. And I put that as a note.
Yeah, I like to bring you coffee.
Yeah, it was real cute.
My birthday and Father's Day just happened to be on this trip.
Yes.
And you were so sweet.
I did a good job.
And you made me feel very special.
Yes, because what people don't know is that Matt is the best gift buyer, surprising birthday celebration, everything person ever. And I am less so. I'm good with our kids' birthdays.
No, you're really good. You're really good.
But you are very sentimental with gifts and stuff, and I struggle more. And so I wanted to make...
You made me feel very special this birthday and Father's Day.
Okay, before we get into other scary stuff, we're going to do one real life scary thing.
Hang on, can I say one more thing about vacation?
Yeah, go.
Our son, real quick.
Yeah. He's got to go.
I mean, he's at an age where he can talk.
Oh.
And man.
I do. Listen, we should preface this by saying we love it.
I love it so much. And we have conversations that are just adorable. And his voice is just so yummy and adorable. But on an airplane, he likes to compete with the sound of the actual airplane. So when you're traveling with your son and he's trying to talk.
Yeah. I love how you're like, when you're traveling with your son, he's also yours, but yeah.
Yeah. His need to compete with the sound of the airplane itself is.
You guys, it was nonstop.
Just constant talking.
It was the longest 5.5 hours of my life.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to watch a movie. I was fully down to be like, guess what? You're going to love your life on this flight. You're going to watch 500 movies.
Yeah.
Like, this is your moment. Right?
He's like, no.
Okay. Speaking of movies, we took the kids to a movie last night.
We did.
And I left that movie theater so irritated. And you did too.
Yeah.
And we got into the car and we usually would have had a major bitch fest about it together. Yeah. And I said, save it for the pod. So I'm going to set this up. Okay. Matt and I took the kids to a movie and I booked the tickets maybe like 3 hours before. Yeah. And when I booked them, the entire row was free. Mm-hmm. Right. And so I said like, I'll book the 4 in the middle. Okay. Right. I get there. This mom and dad show up with literally 8 kids.
I think they were outside just grabbing kids. They were just,
Like,
you want to see this movie?
kidnap-
Get in here. Because there were so many kids.
There were so,
And
I didn't know if it was
the
like
parents, it was like they didn't want to be parents though.
but they were bringing every kid in the world.
And right next to you, like they lined up right next
So
to
they
you
sat-
and then down the line.
Yeah. So we took our seats. This woman, I don't know if it was a birthday party or like a Duggar situation where it's like they have 8 kids. I don't know. This mom walks in. She sits right next to me, right? And like when I sit in a chair in a movie theater, people might have opinions on this.
Yeah.
I like am cognizant that around me, other people are sat.
Yeah.
I don't like confine myself to like a small space, but like I'm just aware. Okay. This lady, her kids were a nightmare, first of all, through the whole movie. They were up.
Mm-hmm.
They were literally standing.
There was a sea of popcorn on the floor before the previews even
They
started.
You know what? Here's what I'm getting at.
She's getting mad again.
Family, really pissed me off. We're acting like they were in their living room.
You know, like at a buffet when there's, people kind of moving around to get something from here and get something from here. That family was just like.
It was constant movement. And she bought her kid who was probably like 18 months old.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry. If your kid is going to be like screaming, yelling, crying, they don't care. They're not even watching a movie yet at that age. The etiquette to me, God, people might have opinions on this. The etiquette to me is that you need to take your kid outside or you don't bring your kid. You have someone babysit that kid because everyone in that movie theater had paid to watch the movie.
And all of that happened before the movie started, I feel like.
It happened before the movie started, but it was just, I've never seen a family do that. And it happened the entire movie. I said to you, stream it. Some families, controversial, are a streaming family.
I agree.
That was a streaming situation. You needed to be at home so that you could do all the things that you needed to do. By the way, I understand. We have kids who were chatty, would be like, oh my God, I understand that. This was not that. It was streaming behavior.
It was anxiety inducing.
It was streaming behavior. Well, honestly, we've just complained this podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to get anything else out while we're at it? I feel like to be honest, there were a few things I feel like leading up to this morning. No, this morning that you were yelling at me about that you wanted to address.
Yeah, we've been on one. I said to you on the way here.
Yeah.
Just don't take a right here. Go straight or a left, right?
Yeah.
Go straight. And what did you say to me?
I don't remember verbatim, but it was exactly this.
Yeah, go. Yeah, tell me what you said.
No, I said, look, we're gonna be fine on time. I want you to sit there.
Yeah.
And enjoy the drive.
You did,
in the passenger seat. Where you are.
A passenger. You did as a passenger.
It was a little dramatic like that. And a little sassy.
Yeah.
But it was.
Yeah, and it was
so annoying.
Major sass right off the bat, by the way, like 2 minutes into the drive. Also, by the way, on the way here, we were stuck behind the slowest, most gigantic truck with all this stuff on that didn't even look legal. And on the winding roads, you guys, in Mulholland Drive in Los Angeles, this isn't the freeway. Mulholland Drive is like up in the hills, right? Like, and I said, they shouldn't even be allowed to drive on Mulholland. And what did you say? Because I wrote it down. You said, even assholes want to see the fucking sights.
Even assholes want to see the fucking sights?
Yeah, because it is a good view.
that does sound like something I would say.
Yeah. So we have been on one all morning, but we said we were gonna talk about some spooky shit. So
let's do it.
Let me at least get into it a little bit. So I apologize, you guys, because this was supposed to be a very spooky podcast, and we've just complained. Couple things I want to talk to you about, and I'm wearing the t-shirt because of it. We're going to talk about aliens and UFOs. And I am bringing up my phone because I also wrote down some facts that you will not.
These are the facts that you would not let me even know about until we got here today.
Okay. So this one is so crazy to me and is being talked about a lot. According to a whistleblower, the CIA has been attempting to access genetic data from 23andMe. And I already know you're fucking me out.
I'm listening. You got to start over.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
According to a whistleblower.
Yes.
I want you to take this seriously.
I am.
I already
am.
know that you're going to be a wind-up. The CIA has been attempting to access genetic data from 23andMe and Ancestry.com specifically to flag users carrying extraterrestrial DNA.
Who's doing this?
CIA.
CAA?
No. CIA. CIA.
Okay.
Yeah, the CIA.
So the CIA
Okay, yeah. Let's
is
talk about it.
is getting stuff from 23andMe
And Ancestry.
to find out which of their users might be aliens.
Yes, because apparently, okay, they're already here. They're walking among us.
I've heard.
Okay. From them.
That's what they told me.
Okay. But apparently when you do it, it comes back like with different ethnicities, right? So it's like you're a percentage Caucasian, you're this, you're that. There's also a little option that says other. And the other option means you're an alien. They can't identify what that is. And so this apparently they're looking for that. Have you done it?
I have not done it personally. I know people who have done it.
Yeah.
But it's a little scary to me to, put my DNA
I
out
know
there.
I know that's how people feel that is. But isn't that crazy? The government is potentially doing a deep dive.
But couldn't the other be like, so this DNA strand or whatever
Yeah.
is different than all the human strands? Or is it just a different kind of human strand? If
no,
that
they're
makes
saying
sense.
like genetically there's something undetectable that they don't know what it is.
Like that part of it just doesn't.
Well, I don't know. I'm not a fucking scientist. I have no idea what. It's not.
I need answers, Camilla.
I know. I feel like it's like the beginning of Jurassic Park when they're like dinosaur DNA. I don't know.
Speaking of, the DNA thing is.
Okay.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Is there's just a little part they're missing, and they're saying they don't know what that is, right?
Matt, I don't think you understand. I don't know. I have no idea if the sequence. I don't know what it is.
Got it. All right, let's move on.
Okay. Now, you're gonna freak out. Honestly. Okay, ready for this?
Yeah.
Oh no, I screenshot these. Okay. This was insane. Are you texting someone? Are you busy?
I'm just making sure if there's
Okay. This goes with the DNA part, okay? Did you know that there are people that have worked in government departments
that
are in the know that are saying that we have recovered crafts, right? And when asked on podcasts or even in by like a congressman, they have disclosed that they have heard that there are 4 different alien type beings. And I'm going to tell you what they are. Have you ever heard this?
No.
So you know how people like always used to talk about and you were like, those are crazy people?
Yeah.
Reptilians.
Yeah.
Reptilians is one.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So like giant lizard, basically.
Right.
Like the reptilians are scaly, lizard-like creatures, sometimes with tails described as cold or calculating. That's their personality type. What?
I have
Yeah.
thoughts.
Yeah, you do.
Go ahead.
What? No, let's hear them.
No, it's that's personality stuff. It's ridiculous.
Well,
it sounds like
land
a
in the
dating
thing
app.
with dicks, basically.
I pause on that. Go on.
Okay. We'll come back to that because you have thoughts. The grays, which we all know about. Okay, so they're actually described as small, 3 to 4 feet, gray-skinned with large black eyes, 3-fingered hands, and they are the ones that are often. Why? What?
I'm just waiting for the punchline.
This is serious. They're often linked to abduction narratives. Yeah,
Okay.
that's where I was going.
Okay.
Insectoids.
Really?
Yeah, they're
How
like.
big are those?
They don't say. They're
What do they do?
mantis-like.
What do they like to do?
Multi-limbed beings with segmented bodies, often associated with insect-like features. Here's the crazy one. And this is the one that they think that Ancestry.com and that whole thing that I just said, they're trying to figure out this particular DNA.
Okay.
The Nordics. The Nordics are tall. They're 6 to 7 feet, fair-skinned, blonde-haired humanoids resembling Northern Europeans portrayed as peaceful and highly intelligent. Now, the conspiracy is that the Nordics are already here and are like, obviously a lizard can't be fucking walking down Beverly Hills going on a date, but the Nordics could take a date. And they have been hooking up, making little Nordic alien hybrid babies.
What is their power or what?
Well, they're peaceful.
What's their bio say?
That is the bio. Read the bio. You mean on like a dating site?
Yeah, exactly.
I have no idea.
That seems a little.
What?
I need more.
I don't have
because
more.
that just sounds like a human.
Well, apparently they're not, and apparently like they have their. It's okay. Listen, when I was researching this,
Where were you researching this?
Well, I didn't go to a library. I was online. I researched stuff, right? On my phone.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is when I was researching it, I was like, Matt is never going to believe me. It sounds so crazy, like just something someone's made up. But these are real conversations with people that have been part of these departments.
And these are all the different kinds of aliens they have found in these aircrafts.
Yes, they have been told that there are 4 different types of non-human beings, and that is how they were described.
Okay, fascinating.
Honestly, if I had to run into one, the Nordic seems the most peaceful and nice.
You don't have a full dating bio for that one.
I don't have a full dating bio for any of them.
The first one I feel like you knew the most about.
What, the reptilians?
Yeah.
Well, that's because they said that they're cold and calculating. But it's so funny because for years we've heard about like someone being reptilian-like.
Yeah.
Or like, like those conspiracies, real conspiracies of like that person's a reptilian, and I'm like, well, that person's crazy. And I don't know. Maybe it's
I feel like we're on the verge of getting a lot of stuff to come out, or it's slowly trickling out right now.
It's the year of disclosure.
Yeah.
Disclosure Day, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got to ask Jess about this. Jessica does want to talk about this.
Okay.
She absolutely wants to talk about it. And if I could ask her dad one question, it would be that everyone is wondering if the movie that Spielberg made is a buffer to like sort of see how Americans feel about the idea of real disclosure.
That's fascinating.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
That cannot be true, though.
I don't
Obviously,
think
that's not true.
It'd be cool. But
I do think that like the fact that we're getting more information is fascinating, but why not just give it all to us?
I don't know. Information is dangerous.
I know, but it feels like they're breadcrumbing it to me.
Yeah. Well, I feel like there's a lot of reasons to breadcrumb things right now. There's
as a distraction?
Just distractions in the world in general. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not
it's
release
true.
a little bit here and there? And
yeah. We've covered. Next time we do this, I'm
going to be honest
more.
with you.
Yeah. Your mind wasn't blown.
It was. This is fascinating. I don't have a lot of, well,
because you're taking it in.
Sarcastic comments on this.
I don't need them.
Actually, but the more terrifying story was the vacation because I lived it. Because I lived it. I can't even shake it. I'm back to it.
So I'm just going to understand what's happening right now.
Yeah.
I just told you that there might be reptilians as aliens. Nordics, all of the 4 different types, possibly on Earth already. And their DNA is maybe being tracked. But our family vacation is more horrifying to you.
To be honest, I think a lot of people this summer, a lot of adults, parents will have the same feeling.
Yeah.
Like Independence Day, that ship could float above us.
Yeah.
But most parents this summer will be like,
it's the least of my fucking issues.
I got other shit to worry about. Yeah.
The next time I bring you on, I will have more spooky, scary stuff to talk about. I just wanted to just breadcrumb it.
Smart.
I wanted to see how the listeners and the watchers were feeling.
I'm going to bring some stuff back to throw your way next time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, maybe you should do that. Maybe you bring the spooky facts.
Because
and
it's
I
rare
have
that I find a spooky fact that you haven't already. Like literally yelled to me from the other room that you just found.
Yeah. This is true.
But I'm gonna come up with a list and
Yeah,
See
and
if
you
I can
guys,
wow you.
thank you for listening. We have really been on one. Actually, this felt good to like vent with them.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Good to know there are things that I need to work on.